First game of the day, hard-filled. Ooh, the Kaisa-Milio combination. Our draft is so bad, by the way. I don't really want to play this. I don't learn much from playing from top lane. Playing bad drafts and being out of field, that's like just a waste of time. Alright, attempt 2.
But
Hey! Disqualified. Why is he so close to the screen? It's like this. Why is he literally like this on the screen? Why is he like this close? It's like he's making love to that screen, dude. Oh, he's hitting the screen, man. Got some locking in to do. Alright, bot lane matchup should be quite winning in isolation. Mid matchup is fine, but you gotta be careful of him not all-inning me. That's why we win phase rush. Good quality usage is key. Probably took second win or something like that. We're gonna need to be a bit careful with how we play. Post level 6 is gonna be dangerous for me. Isn't Swain like pretty ridiculous right now? I think we gotta find confidence in. We can lock him up. We can outrange him, kite him. I think we got some decent anti-Swain. Fuck, I missed the creep. I'm capping the shit out of this kid, dude. What the fuck? How? How does the cannon just is missed? That hit me, dude? That's some bullshit. Oh, Jarvan. Could have ended Swain's game there. If he cancelled Swain there, it would have been a game ender, dude. Nice. Not bad. Let's reset. Kinda solo AP. Which means I want to go Mercs. Oh my god. Is this guy not a mid main? I think he is. I think he is a mid main. Sucks. Sucks that kid died. It is what it is though. Shit. He might just have an off day, this guy. I don't think he's a bad player. I just think he has an off day. It's kind of what it looks like. Good W though. Ah, not worth. Seems winning already. I think Vlad can 100 to 0 me. We're a bit deep there, boys. Nice job. For some reason, my right small toe on my right foot is numb. No fucking clue why that would be the case. Why would it be numb? Stop hitting now. Not bad. I got my item. What the fuck? Not worth taking in it right now. Oh, beautiful lineup of those balls. I'm ruining tempo by staying. I'd love to push the next wave, but I'm ruining tempo. It's too risky. Just play Drake. It's not goodbye. Fart's a bit deep. I don't know where the Talon is, dude. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my god, for a moment I thought that the Lucian stole it there. Ambitious. That was fucking ambitious by that guy. I respect ambition. Just gonna go this. They got a bit of shutdown gold. Yikes. I gotta be careful for them not to play on me here. I think they will, but... You know. Swain was ambitious. Some of the enemies might be as well. Good fucking channel, dude. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's a big mistake, dude. Lucian's gonna get rich. Do we lose mid tower for that? That would be sad, no? I'm 16 now. Yeah, my Caitlyn's frying these guys. GG's. Why I base here? If I stay for one more wave, I'll never be on time to contest the neutral, the Grubbies. I have to base here. I'd love to stay for one more for my item, right? But I can't. I'll be too late for Grubbies, I'll be off tempo. That was my thought process. I also am going to get zero help here. I want to talk about a concept that I use to win lane. And that concept is aggressive baiting. And the way that I bait spells is by my movement. And what baiting spells actually allows you to do, it allows you to get control on the lane. So in this particular situation, I don't really know what spell that Swain has actually started. So you see how I'm moving. I'm moving in such a way that my clicks are like random. Sometimes I have some long clicks. Sometimes I have some short clicks, right? You see that I go different directions. Sometimes I stand in the wave. Sometimes I stand outside of the wave. And right here, I bait out the first spell, which is going to allow me to get full control on the lane. You see right here, I get full control. And this puts me in a position right now where he has a spell and I don't have a spell. And what he's going to do is he's going to use that spell on me because he knows I got no spell. So this is potential time to trade. So you see how I'm not backing away right here. I'm actually moving forward, trying to bait out the spell, fully anticipating that he's going to throw it out. And because he eventually does, I can zone him off that minion. So same position right here, right? I step up and I try to bait out his spell here. And the way that I do that is by faking up my movement. You see that I'm moving in and out of his range. I act as if I'm going to like out-attack this creep here. Same positioning. He falls for it. And he has not landed a single spell onto me just yet. Which gives me full control of the lane here. And it gives me a fantastic, fantastic position. And I'm going to rinse and repeat this for the rest of the lane. So I'm in a spot where I can like get control. You see right here, I just used my spell onto him. And he knows I have to out-attack that minion. There's only one window where I can out-attack this creep. So I fake out-attack the creep. And therefore, I know he's going to throw the spell at me. And therefore, I dodge the spell. And since he's not landed a single spell onto me, I'm now in a position where I have full control. And I can land my QE for free because he's next to a choke point. And this is very slowly seizing me control in this lane. So what we're going to do here is we're going to keep doing that on the rest of these minions. So you see how I'm stepping forward. And then we just barely tether out his range here. And then the moment we see some action, we instantly click back. And we get a full control position in the lane because he's got no W right now anymore. Or no E, I mean. And we're slowly chip away at this guy's HP bar. While he is, in this case, now missing every single spell onto me. And that puts me in a spot where I have full control in this lane. So really good spell usage by me again, next to the choke point. And you see that I have no spell right now. But instead of just sitting back, doing nothing, I'm baiting out his spell. He knows it's his trading window. So I abuse the fact that I know that it's trading window by baiting out this spell. And therefore I get myself a fantastic position here in the lane. And I'm going to rinse and repeat that. In this case, I just used my combo. I've got nothing. So this is a perfect time to ward. I can't contest anyway. He can't walk up too far because the new wave's coming in. And in this case, he tries to mimic his movement a little bit. But because I know he's going to try to potentially throw ease onto me. This is what Swains always do. I once again bait it out. Perfectly in position here. And you see that I'm sometimes trying to mix up my movement in a way that I can like fake out his ability. And once again, I'm getting close. I'm acting as if I'm like contesting here. Then I'm actually not. I'm throwing a Q. I'm acting as if I'm contesting him here. And then he might just throw out an E. Once again, you see how I'm baiting out every single spell. He's not landed a single spell onto me. I wait until he's on the choke point and then I throw my ability. And we now have a fantastic wave state with my Jarvan in the area. He's going to really struggle to play from this position because of the fact that he is now low. He's lost the trades. I've got 2 pots. I'm in full control. And all I have to do is just, once again, bait out this spell. So we do a fantastic W into E. And in this case, he lands the spell onto me because I thought that Jarvan would be coming. So I actually don't try to dodge it out. I try to like walk forward here. But Jarvan wasn't actually coming. And eventually he's just resetting. But you see that all of these trades have now accrued to me having a massive CS advantage here in the lane and a positional advantage where I can deny him creeps as well. So I'm literally now, the moment I reset, right, I take a little bit more damage because I now don't value my HP anymore because I'm going to reset anyway. I'm literally now already 10 CS up from the early lane. Make it 15 because I still need to catch the wave. So I'm 15 CS up from the early lane. And we're going to literally rinse and repeat the exact same process right here. You see that he knows that I need to CS a cannon. So what I do is I actually now fake up my movement and I Q it so I don't take damage from his spell, putting me in a position where I still don't take any damage here in the lane. And this puts me in a position of full control right now. And that means that because he's got no spell, he's also forced to drop the rest of these creeps. And I'm now getting a slow burning CS advantage on top of him. All these minions are slowly dying. And I'm once again going to be fake contesting here. You see how I'm walking forward? And once again, I got him with my movement. Every single time my movement is baiting him out here, allowing me to have a beautiful position here in this lane. And because he now used his spells, I can potentially look to trade onto him a little bit back. Now, good movement by him by dodging out of my spells. Fantastic stuff. And once again, we dodge out on an E, giving me full control. And I'm not using my spells here, because if I use my spell, he's now in a position where he can CS these creeps. So as long as I hold my spells and he is not baiting me out in a way, he's basically forced to lose these creeps. So I'm in a really good position. And in this spot, I actually get myself hooked. Is this a problem? No. I have flash. So first time I get myself hooked, and now my team collapses onto this guy, which means that now I bait in the Talon. We get the Talon kill. The first time I got hit by the E here in the lane, it was intentional to bait the Talon gank, and now we get a nice little kill into a full lane control, and it's just end of review. So you see how I'm like mind-fucking this guy in the lane to throw out every single spell, and that leads us to be in a position where we have full control in the lane, and therefore we just get a massive lead and take full control of the game.